Global Ocean Systems, Japan, Capstone 3. Climate change has had an effect on natural systems globally. The impact of the worldwide changes is no less felt in the ocean systems. Many events occur across oceans that have an impact on the currents, the physical, biological, and chemical properties of the entire ocean system. A major impact can also be seen in the ecosystems in oceans around the world. Japan has had major impacts on the ocean, as well as changes to the coastline and the warming of the seas around the islands. It is worth it to look at how the fishing industry has been affected by the changes in Japan's ocean systems, the vulnerability of the coastal town, and what is being done about it. Mori has completed a study on the current and projected effects of climate change on the beaches of Japan. The author projects that a third of the sandy beaches of Japan will disappear in the future. Added to this are the influences of storm surges, flooding, heavy rains, and wave climate. Much of Japanese coastline is low-lying area, making it vulnerable to these issues. Japan has a large coastal population that is mainly geared to subsistence fishing in the fishing industry. Even though Japan has, over the years, created defenses against inundation of sea levels, especially around tsunamis, but also for the general defense of climate change issues, mentioned the threat of inundation and disaster remains. An excellent example of how the fishing industry in Japan is affected by climate change is the Shiretoko World National Heritage Area. The reality, though, is that the fishing industry is not just affected by climate change. There is a range of additional factors mentioned in the introduction. Added to those aspects mentioned is the decrease in the seasonal ice, changes in fishing grounds, and the appearance of non-local species. Climate change has brought about a decline in certain species, such as the comb salmon. The decline in the fishing industry has a knock-on effect on the communities, as fish is a prime source of food and especially protein for the Japanese people. One of the solutions that Makoto offers up is the fact that there should be cooperative research and monitoring as the basis of all policies measured for adaptation. The local fishery should also be made accountable for monitoring and reporting ecosystem changes at local levels.